The question is, what is the surface area of the CD? But before we get to this, you should watch the real-life example of surface area to help you understand more of how surface area works in real life. Now back to the CD. So I'm going to draw you a three-dimensional CD, and I will tell you where the length, width, and height of the CD would belong, because that is all three things that are involved with surface area. So the length would be right here, and that would be top to bottom. The width would be right here, and that would be across, and the height would be right here to tell like how tall it is. I measured my length, width, and height with a ruler, and I measured in centimeters. And my length came out to be 12 centimeters. And then I measured my width, and my width came out to be 14 centimeters. And then lastly, I measured my height, and my height came out to be 1 centimeter. Okay, so now I was finding the area for all 6 sides, because a rectangle prism has 6 sides, but 3 of the sides have a duplicate side. So I put the same picture for the duplicate sides to show that they're the same. And so now we're going to get to the areas. So we all know that to find area, we have to multiply the base and the height together. And for my first side, I had to do 12 centimeters times 14 centimeters. When I multiplied 12 centimeters times 14 centimeters, I got the outcome of 168 centimeters squared. Okay? And since these two sides are the same, I will just use the same area for the other side. And then I added both of these sides together to get a total of 336 centimeters squared. And that was both of these areas put together. Now to the next area that I measured and found. It had a base of 14 centimeters and a height of 1 centimeter. So again, we had to multiply 14 centimeters times 1 centimeter, and that came out to be 14 centimeters squared. Again, same sides, so we use the same area. And then I added these two areas up together and got a total of 28 centimeters squared. And then I did the last side, and it was a base of 12 centimeters and a height of 1 centimeter. So again, you had to multiply the base and the height together. And for this measurement, I got 12 centimeters squared as my area. Again, I just added both of them up and got a total. Well, first I did the other one too, and got the total of 24 centimeters squared. And that was my total of both of these sides. And then to find the surface area, you need to know all 6 of the areas put together. And I put them together. And so first I added the 336 centimeters squared plus 28 centimeters squared and got a total of 364 centimeters squared. So that was the area of both these put together. And then we still had one area left to go, and so I added 364 centimeters squared to 24 centimeters squared and got a total of 388 centimeters squared. In this area right here is the surface area. So basically what I was trying to say is that the surface area is 388 centimeters squared. I hope that I gave you a good example of surface area. I did math practice number 5. Use appropriate tools strategically, and I considered using available tools like a pencil and paper, concrete models, a ruler, a calculator. I used all those in this project. I detected my possible errors using like a calculator. I'd write my work down and then I'd recheck it with a calculator, and then I was able to use the technology tools to do this project.